This is going to be my shave review with the Merkur 1904-1906 Open Comb Safety Razor. So this is a razor that's made by Merkur in Solingen, Germany, and it's apparently modeled after the original safety razor, which was made by Gillette. I've read that somewhere, I haven't been able to confirm that though. And so I really like Merkur razors in general. I think that they give great shaves and are a really good deal. So this razor is an open tooth, or an open comb style. So let me show you this here. So here it is. If you look at the edge here, see how it has that open comb design as opposed to a safety bar. This is my Edwin Jagger DE89. It has this full bar here with just a scalloping that's full on the bottom, but this one has an open tooth comb. And this razor, the 1904-1906, actually comes in two versions. One with the safety bar and one that's open comb like this. And so the open comb safety razors in general are supposed to give a little bit more aggressive shaves, because in between the teeth of the combs here, the razor blade that's in there actually has direct access to your skin. So I have about 4 or 5 days of facial hair growth right now, so I thought this was a perfect time to do a shave review with it. And this razor, it's currently I think $26 at West Coast Shaving. You can find it like $26 to $35. There's lots of places that sell it, but it's a really good deal. This is a pretty small razor. Let me see if I have. So here's my 34C. It's definitely shorter and it's more lightweight when compared to the 34C. It's still a great little razor. Something I really like about this is it's really nice chrome on the handle. And the handle has this really sweet knurling on there. If you can see it, the knurling's just the etching on here to give you grip. It's kind of like this Art Deco style. It's pretty cool. But the grip isn't as deep on here as it is with some of these like fully knurled handles like with the Merkur 34C. But it still gives you plenty of grip. It's not a problem. It's got a lot of style. I really like this. And this is a 3-piece razor, so that means you unscrew it here, and then there's a base plate and the head. So I think that's it for now. Just got a shower. Like I said, 4 or 5 days of growth. Hope you guys can see that. So I thought this would be a good, since it's a little bit more aggressive, the open comb style of razors. That'd be great to shave with that. So if I have my brush here soaking, this is my Badger & Blade Essential Boar Hair. It's got a 22mm boar knot on there. And I'm going to be face lathering with Cella today. So I really like the Cella shaving cream or soap. Some people call it a crope because it's kind of a harder cream but not a shaving soap properly. I really like it. I have reviews up of that soap on some of my other videos, and I really like the lather it gives, and that's really important. If you have like a lot of facial hair growth, you want to have a really good lather and spend the time really working it in there in between the hairs, because if your facial hair is longer than normal, like I said, I have 4 or 5 days of growth here, and I really want to work that lather in so it's next to my skin in between each individual hair. So spend the time, if you have the extra facial hair, to really get in there. So here's the razor. It's got a fresh Persona blade in there. We go ahead and get started. I have shaved with this razor a few times, and one thing I can definitely tell you, I can definitely feel that razor. It's I wouldn't call it aggressive, but the razor is definitely like right there, the blade edge. Like you can feel it. As you can see, I just did half my face. You can see this is already really down. It's actually really smooth too. Did a really good job, and it's really easy to shave with. This is a great little razor. I'm just cruising right along with 4 or 5 days of facial hair growth. I mean, going back so far to compare it to a cartridge razor, this would have been painful. This is really doing a good job. That was great. Really smooth first pass. I like how much of the blade is exposed. It's not so much that it's like really aggressive. It cuts a lot of hair though. I also do shave pretty carefully, so it could be a factor there. But I really like this. That did a great job. I normally shave with slightly heavier razors than this, so I am used to the razor kind of applying the pressure and weight to my face that it needs. Whereas here I'm having to put just a little bit of pressure. Like, don't shave with pressure if you're just starting with a safety razor. It's very important. But I am having to put a little bit of pressure down the skin just because it's a lighter razor to get the shape how I want it to. So that was a great first pass. I think you can just see from the lather that's on my face right now, the facial hair is gone. I am noticing now that this hand is wet, picking up this razor, it is, even if I'm holding as hard as I can, it does slip a little bit in the hand. That knurling isn't the grippiest. Alright, that's really, really great. 2 passes, one with the grain, one cross grain on top of my face. Really smooth. I really like that. I can definitely feel the blade in that razor. It's not like aggressive though. I don't feel like I'm gonna be like, I'm in danger of cutting myself at all times. Nothing like that. Like with a slant bar razor, I have used the 37C by Merkur sometimes. I do bet that this would dull your blade a little more quickly than one with a full safety bar. I'm just going to go around now applying lather, and I'm just going to clean up my face. Alright, really good. I'm happy with that. Easy to clean up. So I'm going to go ahead and I want to get this. Go ahead and get cleaned up for some final remarks. Alright, so that was my full shave review with the Merkur 1904-1906 open tooth, or open comb, something like that. Safety razor. I really like this. This razor is only $26, and with 4 or 5 days of growth there, I just cruised right through that, no problem. Really easy shave. I mean, it's really incredible. I really, really like that a lot. Just looking back, I don't think this would be necessarily a good razor to start with, since it's open comb and the razor is right there. The razor blade is right there at the edge. I think you could potentially cut yourself, though I haven't cut myself with this razor. There is a safety bar version of this, and for only $26 for that version too, I think that might be a great safety razor to begin with if you're not looking to invest a lot of money from the get-go. Like I said, it's made from Merkur. This is a well-known company. It's been around for many years, makes great safety razors. So I really like that. So I have shaved with this a few times off camera in the past, and I do know that since it's a little more aggressive shaver, with the blade out there really exposed, it does dull blades a little more quickly than with like a full bar there, full safety bar protecting your face. So that's one potential downside, but if you're using cheap double-edged razor blades, it doesn't really matter. So I just have Persona in here. It was like 12 cents each, so it's not really a big deal. Get 2 shaves out of them. Can't complain about that. So anyway, I really like that. That was really fast shave. I mean, if I was shaving off camera, that would have been way less than 10 minutes for sure. Not way less, but less than 10 minutes. No problem. I just cruised right through there. Already down, very smooth shave. I really like that. So anyway, if you guys use this or have this, let me know. And if this is actually a replica of the original Gillette, could you let me know? Because that's what I've heard online. I read a few places, but I haven't been able to confirm that. But I know that this does have some history to it, and it's a nice razor. Great styling. Like I said, that knurling on there is pretty sweet. Really nice razor, nice chrome all over the handle. It's really, really nice. I like that a lot. So anyway, thanks for watching, and stay tuned. More videos to come.